He began life as a hamster trainer, but grew tired of watching the wheels go round and round and round and round. And now he's a guy on the radio, live from Hollywood. It's the Craig Ferguson Show.
Oh, man, it's funny here today. What happened there? What happened, Joe?
Well, so Steve, who we love, Steve is in New York.
Steve's in New York. We are live from Hollywood. So Steve links us up using radio power.
Yeah.
And he usually counts us down, right? He says, like, the countdown.
But this time...
He didn't do a countdown.
The beginning started, but he came over just so we could hear it and said, guys, I messed up the countdown. Just go with it.
Just go. Yeah, so we're just going. This is us just here. You know, I'm very glad, though, because you know who's here today.
Oh, man, the man himself.
The man himself.
The cat lover extraordinaire.
This is an actor, an old friend of ours, Joe, a regular on this show, our best friend.
Yes.
Josh Robert Powers.
It's Josh Robert Powers.
Josh Robert Thompson is here. Joe, the reason I call you Josh Robert Powers, of course, is because on the internet. What was it in Twitter? Someone said
some very nice gentleman commented on one of your Facebook Live videos. Hey, when are you going to have Josh Robert Powers on the show?
You were on the first show.
Well, everyone missed it, I think, because it was the first show.
Well, why can't you just do the second show right away?
I wasn't asked.
No, I mean, just mean us.
Let's do it.
Well, let's do the second show today.
This is the second show.
Oh,
today? Is it? No, wait.
I thought you've been doing shows for 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, it depends. I think
my
you're saying,
second show.
Yeah, it's the second show with Josh Robert Thompson.
Josh Robert Powers.
Are you going to be Josh Robert Powers or Josh Robert? Why can't you just be like Josh Thompson? Why do we have to have Robert?
Well, because the SAG, the Screen Actors Guild rules. I had to choose all three names.
But when we say only in credits though, like in the credit when you're in a movie or something, then they say Josh Robert.
Yeah, you could say Josh Thompson.
We just go
JRT
or JRT. We could say that, or just Josh Ola,
Josharoni,
Josha.
Oh, Josha.
Josha, yeah.
Josha.
That's in the old country.
Yeah.
Josha. Wow. Yasha's coming over.
Oh, Josha's here. Oh, Josha.
See that? I like the accent there because that was a generic anywhere in Europe from the 1920s accent. Oh, I'm so happy. What's coming to go? Also a little bit Transylvania.
That's what we do on Family Guy. I've played multiple terrorists on Family Guy.
Right.
For the last 6 years, and it has to be nondescript place, European,
like terrorist accent.
That's right. It can't be.
It's like this, though, like that.
It's a little, yeah.
Oh, that's
you gotta tidy it up a little bit.
Why? What is this one too much?
I don't know. I'm offended already.
That's crazy.
Craig's terrorist accent was very upsetting to me, so I'd like you to not do that.
I don't get.
I'm a terrorist.
That's my.
Oh, man.
Well, so that's a nondescript terrorist accent.
Isn't it okay if you're... Oh, I see what you were saying, yeah, because then you're saying everyone with that accent is a terrorist. I get it now, okay.
I mean, I don't care. It's just they care.
No, I understand. You know who's here today? You know this is very exciting for us.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
You know, because not only is Josh Robot Powers here.
Josh Robot Powers.
the
JRT.
Josh. Jackson Galaxy is here.
Yes, the cat daddy himself.
The cat daddy.
Jackson Galaxy.
Jackson he's the cat whisperer. You know how like the
yes.
Yeah, there was the horse whisperer,
right?
The dog whisperer. Yeah. And he's the cat, and then there's just the whisperer who's creepy.
Yes.
The whisperer just comes like, hey, I really like your pants.
Oh, I'll take them off.
Yeah, all right. No, keep them on.
Okay.
That's my thing. I really like, ladies to keep their clothes on.
I'll put on another layer. Would you like that?
No, just this amount.
Okay.
Just this amount is
the whisperer having a hard time.
Yeah.
Just telling you to keep doing what you're doing.
It's like a Batman villain, but not from modern Batman, from TV Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
It's like it's holy jeepers! It's the Whisperer Batman. Hey, that's a nice outfit.
Don't try to overcome me with your powers, Whisperer.
No, I'm all right. I just wanted to say you're looking great.
Watch out, Batman! He's complimenting you again.
We're gonna go. Josh, since you were on the show, the first show, we have now become the second biggest radio show in the world.
Is that right?
Absolutely. We are we are the number two.
Let me get this
for
straight.
2 hours.
You're number two
in the world.
So there's what? Howard Stern.
Howard.
And then you.
Yeah, we're a fair way behind Howard, but we are the second.
Number 2.
Number 2.
How did you do it?
Well, we made it up.
Did you?
Yeah, we took
No,
a
it
leaf
must
out.
be true.
Yeah, no, it's the political handbook. Everybody, makes up whatever they want to be true on either side of whatever argument you want to get all upset about. They just make shit up. So we've decided we're the number 2. And what's interesting is it is now being reported in the entertainment press that we are, in fact, a huge success and the number 2 spot on. And now I made that up too. Mm-hmm. It is not, in fact, being reported.
That's not true. No one reported it.
But it might be soon.
I've seen people on Twitter responding to you in all sincerity, congratulating you on being number 2.
Well, we are.
Yes.
We are the number 2.
Which is great news.
Well, let me explain. Sirius have no way of measuring how many people are listening to the show. So we could be.
You don't know, but you could be.
I think we're making an educated guess.
Yes. We haven't seen the numbers, but we can guess what they are.
We can guess what they are, and we are the number 2. And let me tell you this, the advertising rates have gone through the roof. If you're out there thinking, I want to advertise on that show, oh, gosh darn it, these are the people to sell my shoes.
Right.
Well, you better get in now because I can't even afford to advertise me on this show.
It's going to cost you a lot of coin, folks. To promote those shoes.
To promote those shoes. It's I'm not even wearing shoes today.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
I showed up and
that's nice.
Craig was sprawled out on the couch here in the other room.
Yeah, my stomach was out.
How you doing? Come on in.
I was scratching myself.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was the look I'm going for right now is after Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
All day.
All day.
All day.
All year. Hey, Josh, come on in.
Come on in, Josh. Yeah. Why do Scottish people sniff like that?
Yeah, haggis.
So we're
Jackson Galaxy.
You know who else who is we're really big, the big demographic for this show? America's truckers.
I've heard about this.
Yeah, no, this is a big deal. Mm-hmm. This is a big deal. The truckers of America, they call in. We have chots.
We have chots?
Chots, yeah. Chots. What?
Charts.
Chots is sort of like German for chats.
Oh.
We like to have chats, but these are chots.
I thought they were some form of short.
Fun. No,
they're charts.
Charts are lovely charts that you're wearing. Yeah.
No, we are charting with other.
Charting.
Yeah, we are charting with the truck drivers.
Oh, this is a great, and they are the backbone of this nation.
They are the lifebloods, the veins which all the blood flows.
They are the pulmonary arteries of this entire village.
They are the aortic feeding valves of America.
They are the. You see. I better not do that impression.
No. Well,
you're going into my Cosby.
Oh no, you can't. You see,
that's fine.
Well, I don't.
I'm blind as a bat, so I'm an innocent boy.
The guy can't see. Let him go.
Can he not see?
That's what his lawyer said.
He said he's blind.
Hey, just like you guys are number 2. Could be true.
Oh,
might not be.
I see what you're doing.
Usually,
bring up the phones, Joe. If you want to call us, you want to talk to former porn star Josh Robot Powers.
Hi there.
You can call us on 1-800-MATTRESS. Is
pretty
that right?
close. It's 844-547-3287.
You know what? Brongar, who calls in, he just called to leave a message. Brongar, he's a regular.
Yes.
He's one of our regular. Yeah, Brongar.
I am Brongar.
I am Brongar. He's a Viking trucker who drives across Texas with a load of sand, never delivering it.
Wow.
It's like the Flying Dutchman. You know that legend of the boat that just keeps going around the ocean? Well, Brongar drives around Texas on a flatbed with sand, never delivering.
So you know that Brongar's out there. If you need sand,
right,
you could call upon
Well, what
him.
the legend says,
yes,
that when America needs sand, Brongar will deliver it.
Ooh.
When America needs sand, Brongar.
Brongar.
And that's it. And that's my commercial.
That's it.
I'm so expensive on this show.
The Craig Ferguson Show is brought to you by Brongar.
When America needs sand, Brongar.
Hello, I'm Brongar.
Anyway, Brongar says that that SiriusXM tracks phone calls to determine the ratings.
Okay.
I don't think that's right. I think what happens is that Barack Obama looks at the ratings through a microwave.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
he does.
And that's how you know. Christina, who is our favorite Canadian transsexual trucker, says we are number 1 with truckers and transsexual truckers.
Wow.
We should get Christina on the line.
Yeah.
Have you talked to Christina?
No, I haven't.
She's awesome. Christina, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Christina. What's going on? What you hauling today, girl?
Actually, I'm hauling all the planet's air supply right now. Because if it wasn't for empty trucks, the air supply would be at your ankles.
I see what you're saying.
Wow.
There's no load in the truck. So there's no load in the
Actually,
truck.
it's a flatbed.
Is that a flatbed? It's a flatbed. It's a
Okay,
flatbed.
all
All right. So, did you ever pick up the hitchhikers with the flatbed? Say, you guys can get in the back?
No,
And also lie on the
picked them up
flatbed?
in the middle of winter when it was
Right.
too cold and they needed a ride to the nearest truck stop. I've done that on occasion.
Well, okay, that seems fair enough. You're Canadian, though, Christina, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Good memory, sir.
I never forget a Canadian. And what's happening? Are you trucking through Texas today with your flatbed?
Yes, I am actually on my way to Houston. I've been sitting since Monday after I got unloaded because there's basically no loads in Texas going back to Canada. So I've been sitting around waiting.
So
And
what are you taking
finally,
up to
they got
Canada?
me
Mexicans? You take Mexicans from Houston
no,
to
we
Canada?
bring them down to the States so you guys
All right.
can have them. We don't want
Hey,
them.
Christina, can I hitch a ride? Hey, wait, you and Brongar should get together because you have the elements. You've got air.
Yeah.
You're hauling air, and then Brongar has
Fire.
sand.
Sand, yeah.
Aaron Sands. Yeah.
Hey, do you know Brongar, Christina?
I've heard him on Family Guy and some other voices that he's done. Yeah.
No, not Josh Brongar Thompson. I'm talking about Brongar is another trucker in your game, in your world, in the business of trucking. He's no.
No, I don't think so. No.
All right. Well, if you guys, he's in Texas right now. If you see another flatbed with some sand and a ghostly-looking man at the wheel, that might be Brongar. Give him a honk on your big pull-down. Brongar. You just give him one of those. Do you have one of those pull-down steam horns? There it is. Oh, yeah. You, girl, are my favorite. You travel safe and then get a good load on when you're in Houston and also fill up your truck. I think you know what I'm saying. Have a good time, Christina. We'll talk to you soon. I like that. I like
the mystical nature of the Christina hauling the air, and Brongar hauling the sand. Are there other folks hauling elements out there?
You know what? Let's see. Wendy is a trucker in California. Wendy, what are you hauling today, Wendy?
Tears.
Well, I have apples from Washington.
Apples? Oh. That's beautiful. And where are you taking them?
Okay. I am taking
What's that?
I'm taking them to the Mexican border there for export.
Oh, I see.
Everybody got really concerned.
No, what happens is this is actually a thing. What happens is Wendy takes the apples down there.
Right.
They hollow out the apples.
Yeah.
Mexicans get inside the apples and then cross the wall.
Come on, Jose, get inside this Granny Smith. Take the Granny Smith.
It's terrible.
It's too sour.
I think we're getting into trouble now.
No, come on, man.
Yeah, we're just kidding.
That's a guy. I know that guy.
Yeah, we're just kidding.
Like
just kidding. It's just a thing.
42 in a house next door. Come on, man. I like Granny Smith apples.
Yeah, I like Granny Smith apples.
Don't make fun of Granny Smith.
I love Granny Smith apples. Wendy, where are you right now? Where are you traveling through?
I just passed Palm Springs.
Oh, you get all the big windmills out there. It's like Holland in the future.
Right.
It's
Hey,
like
Craig,
the
I have,
future.
I
What you
have
got?
I have something very important to thank you for.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah, if you ask all these 40 million truck drivers that listen to you,
Yeah.
then if you ask them all what's the hardest thing about truck driving,
Yeah.
I'd be willing to bet that they'd all give you the same answer. What
What
do
is it?
you guys think? What do you guys think is the hardest thing about truck driving?
I'm thinking probably the lonely hours on the road. Loneliness.
Yeah, lonely is a problem, but it's more the hours. It's very hard to stay alert for 10 to 11 hours of driving per day.
Well, you want to take some of the cocaine for that, don't you?
Yeah, that's trucker cocaine.
You want to take the cocaine.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Trucker Cocaine. Keeping you alert.
Well, you can't do that, though. So what do you do to stay awake?
Okay, so that's the thing. Every truck driver has their little tricks, different things that they do. But I'll tell you what, your show, for 2 hours a day, we have no problem being alert and engaged.
Wendy,
Wow.
Wendy, God bless you, and God bless the truckers of America. Thank you, Wendy. You travel safe now. Brian's a trucker. He's hauling water.
There it is.
He's one of the. Let's talk to
Another
Brian.
element.
Brian, you there?
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute, Brian. Why do you need to haul water around America? The drought's over in California. So where are you taking this water to from?
Well, I picked it up in Georgia, and I'm taking it up to Flint, Michigan for the Flint water crisis.
Oh yeah. No, that's good. Yeah, they do need it up there. Yeah, that's fine. So is this is purified water, bottled water?
Yep, it's all bottled water from Coca-Cola, the Dasani plant down there.
Oh, Dasani, the old Dasani.
Yeah,
water.
they put a little bit of salt in that water.
Do
so
they
you
really?
Keep drinking it, yeah.
Oh, that's
Look at the ingredients.
Coca-Cola, here's a little salt.
Really? I like the Dasani water.
Probably want another one, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Here's the thing. When I have fish and chips, I like to put Dasani water on top of them.
That's nice.
That's it.
It's the salt.
That's right.
Right. I get it. And sometimes when my driveway freezes up in California, I like to put the Dasani water on it.
Dasani water.
This seems to melt the ice.
They're going to call right now.
This is the Dasani Corporation.
Yeah, we don't put salt in the water.
Can you please stop that?
We don't do that. It's ridiculous.
Brongar.
Where are you right now, Brian?
Well, I'm just north of Detroit. I'm going to stop in Flint, and then I'm going to head home. I actually grew up in Flint.
Oh, that's nice. So you see some of your old buddies, drop off your water, and head back down to where, Georgia?
No, I'm heading home after that. I still live up in Michigan, down the area.
Still lives in Michigan.
Hey, Brian, welcome home.
Yes, welcome back. We wish you Brongar. Brongar.
Happy Brongar Day.
Happy Brongar Day, Brian. Take care, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. So this is the thing. The truckers are calling in. If you're a trucker, you want to talk to us, you talk to me or Josh Powers Robot.
Yeah.
Or
Hi.
Malibu.
I am a big lover of cats.
Oh yeah, we're going to get to that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got some cat stuff coming up.
Well, that's why I'm here.
A lot of the truckers, because you're a big cat lover.
That's what it says.
That's what you know. What they say. Josh Robert Thompson. He was great. He did a great job as Jeff the Robot Skeleton. But what he really loves more than anything, and what somebody should have him do, is do a show about cats.
Cats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Giving cats different voices and making them like a little sitcom.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? I'm a long-haired cat.
Yeah, that kind of
Hey,
thing.
my shit stuck to my ass.
I'm just...
This fall on CBS.
Hey, how you doing? I'm a Maine Coon. I got long hair. Look at my face.
Wait, you know about cats?
A little bit.
You actually have cats.
I have 2 cats. Does that make me a cat lover?
Yeah.
I mean, I also had rats for a long time.
That's true. Do you
you
still
a
have
rat?
your rats?
The last one died 3 days ago.
I am so sorry to hear that. I know you were very fond of it. No, I'm not kidding.
But people, I used to take my sick rat to the the animal emergency room.
Yeah, and people were like screaming,
They were
running
stifling laughter.
Really?
You got a problem with your rat?
That's
Okay,
not fair to
That's
you.
nice. We're going to get you in right after the dogs and the cats, sir.
You know what? I get the same treatment when I take my bug to the vet.
Is that right?
Yeah, I take my bug in a little matchbox, and I'm like, I think my bug's sick. They're like, really?
Okay, that's nice. We have a pig and a
rat.
llama.
We have a rat.
And a rat.
Yeah.
The rat gets top billing.
Yeah, always. Hey, there's a guy, Tim from Minneapolis.
Oh, Tim.
He says he's your best friend.
Sure, I know Tim.
Hey, Tim, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you Josh's best friend?
Well, one of his best friends. I've known him for 25 years. He used to listen to me on the radio when I broadcast out of Cleveland.
Oh, it's all coming together now. And now you want your pound of flesh, right, Tim?
Just a half a pound. I'm not greedy.
Yeah. Are you still in Cleveland or you're in Minneapolis?
No, I'm in Minneapolis now. I'm about to go on tour.
Where?
Well, I'm going to start out doing a comedy bit here in Minneapolis, and then I'm going to Bump Fest in Chicago, and I'll be performing there in June.
Are you going to use that voice when you go performing there?
That's his
good.
voice.
That's
He's
great.
got a great voice.
That you do have a good voice.
Well, that's radio. I've been doing it for 40 years.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you'll know all about commercial breaks, and it's nice to talk to you, though, Tim. That's lovely.
It's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
Powerful man.
So is he powerful?
Well, I used to call into college radio when I was 15 years old.
Right.
Cleveland State University.
WCSB, give till it megahertz.
Oh, nice.
I like that.
But it's the greatest college radio station, in my opinion.
Right.
And Tim was on one of the shows, the Lonesome Cowboy Dave show. Oh. And I used to record all of those on cassette tapes. You can hear me as a kid doing my Johnny Carson impression, calling in.
You can still do that,
I can't, but 15-year-old Johnny.
That would sound pretty good.
This is wild. Doc is here. Doc is not here. Doc is here.
That was me at 15 years old.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But that's how I met Tim.
Because he realized, just as I do, your immense talent and plundered it for his own financial gain.
That's right, yeah.
And
now he's
that's nice.
hauling flesh.
Yeah, now he's coming back.
He's on tour.
There was a guy in Indiana called Weatherman. He says, "Why does Craig like asking what we're hauling?" Well, I think it's a perfectly normal question.
What
isn't
is
it to ask a trucker what they're hauling?
That's the first logical question.
Yeah,
right?
it is. Jimmy, a trucker from North Dakota, called in and said he's hauling a lot of gas. I know what that feels like. Am I right? Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
He was blowing ass earlier.
Hey, Josh, come on in.
Come on, that's fine.
Well, we got to do the show.
Yeah, you know what they call me now? Chipotle. Chipotle.
Wow. Craig, this is Chipotle. Can you please stop it?
All right. Hey, somebody sent in a picture of their cat. There it is.
In a truck.
In a truck. I think a lot of truckers probably have cats.
Yeah, to keep
them company on the long nights on the road.
Or rats, maybe.
Nah, I don't think a lot of truckers have rats because the rat would escape, get in the back, and steal your chocolate
or your sand.
I don't think they'd be bothered about the sand, but a lot of the truckers are. What if you got a load of apples and your rat gets loose? Now what? Now you got a bunch of half-eaten apples and some very angry Mexicans.
There it is.
Yeah.
I was just holding off.
You were waiting for it.
I was letting Daddy tee it up.
Yeah, that's right.
I was waiting.
It's like volleyball. I just went boop, and then there it was. If you want to call us, it's 1-800-MATTRESS. Is that right, Joe?
Pretty close. 8445-GREATS
right.
or 844-547-3287.
844-547-3287 is the number to call.
Yeah, see, that's how people remember it. You got to remember that voice.
Yeah,
Joe. That's how you do it.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
844-547.
See, I've already forgotten the first number.
I even got the number wrong trying to do that voice.
All right. So here's the thing.
All right.
If you want to talk to us, you can call us on 1-800-MATTRESS.
Sure.
And you can, if you have questions for former pornography star Josh Robert Thompson, or Malibu Joe Bolter, or for myself, or if you have a cat query.
Oh, cat.
Because after the break, Jackson Galaxy.
He's here. Yeah, he's ready.
The master o' cats.
Jackson Galaxy.
Yes.
Jackson
Galaxy today brought to you by Brongar. You can ask us questions on the Twitter, on the Tweety, which is at the CFerg Show. That's the Tweety.
Mm-hmm.
But we will not look at your question unless you hashtag it with the show's hashtag, which is?
Hashtag we are the number 2.
That's right. We are the number 2. This is the number 2 radio show in America, Canada, and Puerto Rico. And it's 2 hours of number 2.
Yeah.
Every day.
2 hours.
It's a great show.
Perfect
I love it.
amount of time.
2 hours.
This show is totally number 2. All right. We have to take a break and enjoy the products advertised. When we come back, we'll have Josh, Robert Powers Thompson, Jeff, what's the other one? Apostle BG.
Holy Ghost power.
And Jackson Galaxy, which is
very
exciting. I think America's cats are about to get their fur brushed correctly.
Yes, that's the proper terminology.
They're just comeuppance.
We're gonna be doing some pussy stroking after the break. We'll be right back.
There'll be more of Craig Ferguson on Sirius XM right after this. It's the Craig Ferguson Show on Sirius XM Comedy Greats.
I'm very excited to be sitting here. We are now in the company of not only Josh Robert Thompson, Malibu Joe Bolter, but Jackson Galaxy, the cat daddy. Is that right?
Yeah.
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 And now it's a very interesting position you find yourself in life, that you are a cat expert. How did that come about? Did you have you? I'm going to say it. Should I say it? Have you always loved pussy?
I've always loved pussy.
Oh yeah.
The pussy whisperer. I started working in an animal shelter 20 years ago.
Really? So you're working in an animal shelter. People are bringing in their sick rats or sick bugs.
Yeah.
But you're like, I don't care about these. I only care about.
I didn't care about the cats either. At the time, I had never had a cat, but I literally I took the job because I was a musician. I needed a job. That was it.
Right.
And I got there, but literally the cats just started coming around.
They do seem to kind of like you're like catnip.
Exactly.
Yeah, they kind of like you.
They do. They just come to me, and at that time, you're like, look, I work in a shelter. It would be idiotic for me not to some degree, listen to these guys and try to get them out of here, and that's just how it started.
It's funny. I always thought of myself as a dog person.
Yeah.
My whole life I've had dogs, and I thought you had to choose between dog or cat. Do you have to choose between dog or cat?
No, I got both.
Right.
I firmly believe that you got that yin yang thing going on, and then you need both. Like I want to be greeted at the door. I want that love of that. Oh my God, where were you?
What about a butler? You get a butler. A butler be
it's
like,
called a dog.
It's very nice to see you,
and
Mr.
they barely
Galaxy.
talk back, man. No, dogs do that for me, and cats, on their own terms.
That's what I like. Being ignored when I come home. I want to be ignored.
But that's your taste in women. Too.
I want to be ignored.
You like women that kind of aren't sure about you.
I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, you find that attractive, though. I've seen you. I've known you for a long time.
I'll give you a treat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm leaving now.
Wait.
No.
First, I'm going to shit in this box.
Anyway, go ahead. That's another
or
story.
not.
Yeah,
or not.
Thank you. So, so you don't have to be a dog or a cat person because that. Although I have to say, now that I have got a cat, which I can live with comfortably. I kind of prefer the cat to the dog. I don't want to say that too loud because they're German Shepherds and they listen to the show. Yes, we are just turning the dials to enjoy the show. Use your paw to tune to channel 94.
Do they make I'm sorry, when they were tuning the dial, they went,
That's how German Shepherds.
Okay,
that was a Hogan's Hero thing right there. Is what that was.
Yeah, okay,
that's right. So they're German Shepherds, and they think in the voices of the German in Hogan's Heroes. Right. So, but I kind of prefer the cat because I'm like, the cat doesn't do massive, disgusting poops everywhere.
Yeah.
The cat just finds a place and gets the business done.
But that's the problem that most people have with cats is they hate the idea of having an animal that craps in the house, and we are okay with that, which is funny. Because with dogs, we follow them around and we pick it up with a bag and all that.
No, it's awful. And the dog, my dog, I don't know what it is. I'm sorry going about dogs when we've got Jackson Galaxy. The cat was very insulting. I got 3 of them, man. Well, there you are then. The smell. It's like my dog, when I'm not looking, goes and hangs out with hobos who love Indian food.
That's right.
We just got our 3rd dog. And it's the first male, and I had a thing. I don't know why I didn't want a male dog. I didn't, and I mean, there's reasons, but
testicle reasons.
No, we didn't. No testicles.
The lipstick penis thing.
I don't want to see dick. I don't want to see.
Well, I'm afraid we can no longer be friends. And that's the end of this segment. Welcome home, Mr. Galaxy.
Oh, here's a present for you. But he is the messiest pisser, and he'll do that thing where he goes up against a tree, pees it, and then it's almost like he's wiping half his body on it, then he goes the other side, and he comes in the house and he wants all this love, and that's that.
That is exactly like Joe.
It's true. Yeah.
That is exactly like
Same
Joe.
thing.
And
yeah.
he is as hairy as many animals.
Yeah, more so than some.
Yeah, well, Tomas has hairless cats.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, totally.
They're like cats, except, guess what?
They're
hairless.
They're fun to touch, though.
They're like penises to touch.
Yeah, it is.
They're walking penises.
Yeah, but it's really fun.
Except a little more, permanent.
Approachable? Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Hello there.
No, there's that. I think they're wonderful. The touch thing though is just it does something to me. I don't because they also create a lot of oil out of their coat. Right. They're the only cat that needs to be bathed every week.
Can you cook that oil?
Cat oil.
Cat oil.
Do we have any truckers hauling cat oil?
Cat oil? I don't know. If you wanted
from Houston to Canada.
I don't know. I like the idea of using cat oil.
Oh yeah, I use beard oil. Why not cat oil
for
my beard?
Do you actually use beard oil?
Yeah.
To cook
that's a new phenomenon.
No, not to cook with, on my beard.
Oh, you all right?
Yeah.
I see.
Oh.
Do you use beard oil, Jackson?
No, I just found out about it.
Yeah.
But I'm just see how I'm growing this thing out. I want to do the whole handlebar
that's
mustache.
wax. That you need.
Yeah,
you need the
I
wax,
tried it
right?
one time and it was a holy disaster.
You got some good
I
facial
went
hair
totally
going there.
Dolly on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he's got
I'm
like
working
a whole
on it.
design, very angular.
Yeah, man.
Yours is very
working on
nice.
it. It's coming
Everybody's
in.
bearded. There's not one person in this room today that doesn't have a beard. Isn't that amazing?
That's true.
It's really nice.
Well, I think we're conserving our own beard oil for later. I think
Right,
that's something
that's
that we could.
Anyway, we got. If you have any cat questions, because
Or beard questions,
this is probably not the place for the beard
Cat
question.
beard.
Cat beard.
Cat
beard,
right?
Cat beard, the pirate. That's right. Come on board me ship, the rockin' pussy.
This is what I used to be hidden behind the wall. Now I can look.
You
at
can
you
look
and go,
right at me,
Cat beard,
and I'll go, got it. we kind of have this thing. It's like we pass this ball back and forward between us. We've been doing it for years,
Right.
but we used to have a bony friend in between us.
But now you can see the ball.
Yeah, and I like it. Anyway,
all right.
So if you have a question, call us at, what is it, Joe? 1-800-Mattress?
Pretty close. 844-547-3287, which is also 844-5-GREATS. And it's on your dial right now, I'm guessing.
Oh, wow.
On your dial, is that right?
Yeah,
Is that
wow.
right?
On your dial. On your unit.
On your unit.
Do you ever train cats? You train them?
Not normally. I mean, there's techniques that I'll use to get a cat to perhaps do something that they're not wanting to do, like, get into a carrier or, get to the vet, that kind of thing, or have their nails trimmed,
pay taxes,
that kind of thing. Pay taxes.
Sure. Pay taxes.
But because they don't, it's not like dogs where dogs actually thrive when they're trained a little more. Cats could give a crap and they don't want anything to do with it. So why bother really, unless, you have something you want them to do.
What do you want your cat to do?
Well, like I said,
no, I don't mean
no,
that
a
sexually.
10-foot pole. No, I mean I do want them to, sit there while you trim their nails. I do want them to get into the carrier so they can go to the vet. That stuff that normal stuff.
How do your cats behave, Josh? Are they well-behaved cats?
Cats plural. You have.
Well, there are 2 cats.
Mm-hmm. But you're a big cat lover.
I'm a big cat lover.
It
says on Twitter. That's what I do.
Right.
I don't do anything else. I just love cats.
Okay.
But one of them is quite a brat. The other one's very loving, but the other one's a long-haired cat that has trouble getting shit off of it. So, and then drags it around.
That's the worst.
That's fun. I enjoy that.
Well, I have a dog like that. Always just got something. You're always just chasing after her.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't care for that. I like animals to be. I have a dead bug I keep in a matchbox.
Yeah.
That's the kind of maintenance I'm looking for
Poor guy.
from a pet. Yeah.
German Shepherd or dead bug.
Yeah. Well, German Shepherds are good 'cause they're so smart. They kind of like say, okay, so what's the problem today? Why are we the only thing I have to tell you is it's for me. I like to do a really stinky poop right outside the front door.
Yeah.
This is what so that when you get out in the morning, boom. You think, oh, it's California. I'm so lucky to live here. I wear my bare feet outside in the morning. I walk out, right between my toes.
I'm here to remind you of the fleeting nature of your life.
That's right. Yes.
Basically.
Yes, I remind you of the fleeting nature of life. Anyway, Joe, put up the Twitter, the Tweety feed, will you? I want to have a look at the Tweety feed, see if there's any questions for Jackson about cats. Dear Craig, what is your favorite font? I don't think that's about cats.
I think there's pictures of cats.
Comic Sans.
Oh, there's pictures.
There's pictures of cats. All right. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, now, Jackson, are you on the Tweety?
I am.
What's your Tweety handle?
Strangely enough, Jackson Galaxy.
Jackson Galaxy.
Jackson Galaxy.
So it's is that your real name?
It is.
Come on.
Well, I mean, real. In
yeah.
what way?
Well, is it?
In
Well,
what way do you mean real?
Well, when you were a kid, would they shout Galaxy Jackson at school?
Galaxyburg.
Galaxyburg. Wait.
No, it's like Fred Brongar or something.
Brongar, that was my name. Yeah.
So people send you pictures.
All the time. People will walk. I mean, I think it's beautiful, but people just follow me down the street with pictures of their cats on their phone, and I think that's.
Do you feel
great.
sad a little bit
Come
sometimes
on,
when people are get a little too cat thing? I mean, the thing that put me off cats for a long time is a little bit like the Dave Matthews Band. I love the Dave Matthews Band, but I get a little uncomfortable around people who enjoy the Dave Matthews Band.
It's a little bit much.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't need to talk about it.
Right. It's just like they're a good band. Let it go.
The stereotype, however, is being completely busted. I just did this thing last weekend in New York, that thing called Cat Camp, and it was sort of a gathering, and they sold stuff and whatever, and I spoke at it, and it was a not crazy cat lady crowd. It was.
I don't mind a cat lady. I mean, I enjoy.
No,
I
like that.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I think we all kind of know what we're talking about.
No, I don't think
Yes.
so. I was not at the cat camp.
My grandmother was a cat lady.
Is that right?
Well, she didn't have a cat, but she
Was she part cat?
Well, she was part cat. She was part cat.
Wow.
She could leap from the shed that we lived in. And
There she goes, the cat lady.
Yeah, and then we trained her to poop inside.
Wow.
Yeah, so it
Get
was,
to her carrier, trim her nails.
Grandma's pooping in a box.
Yeah.
You guys got to see this.
Take a picture. Save it for social media in 50 years.
Some horror movie from
Yeah.
the 50s.
Cat lady.
So you got how many cats do you have?
Well, in the house we've got 5 cats, 3 dogs. We have another 4 cats that live in the garage in the catio because they're feral and they don't want to touch us.
Catio?
We have a catio.
That's like a patio, except you use the word cat?
Well, because we took this whole swath of patio and kind of enclosed it and put shelves up and little highways and things.
Areas.
You catanized it.
We catified.
Catification.
I like that. People just send. I'm asking people to get questions
I
from
think it's cute as hell. Look at that.
Jackson about
Yeah,
cats.
but now I'm at replied and all of it. Keep it to yourself.
That's going to be your Twitter.
Here's a cat, Josh, but I don't follow you.
But here's a picture of a cat. Why do you think, this is not really a cat question, it's more a people question, but why do you think, anybody in the room, why do you think people like to show pictures of their cats? Because they love them?
Here's my theory.
Yeah.
Cats more than dogs because cats never leave the house. We don't have that social life with cats that we have with dogs where the dogs go out and you get to meet the dog. You know what I mean? So the cat, it's just so because you don't get to show them off in public, you show them off with the phone.
So it's kind of like a Victorian aristocratic family with a weird kid, shutting them in the attic, sort of.
I was about to say that.
No, we don't talk about Tibbles. Mr. Frisky lives in the attic, and we don't ever talk about him.
I want to be left alone.
No, Mr. Frisky's up there making models of Westminster Abbey out of fur.
I am a man. I am a man.
Get back in there, Mr. Frisky. Get back in there.
No.
You must not come out.
From the creators of the Elephant Man.
Brongar.
I don't.
So here's the thing. Who gets in touch with you, Jackson? Like people say, I'm having trouble with my cat. It's like shitting on my head when I'm sleeping. You go to their house, you charge them a fee, and you solve the abhorrent behavior.
I do.
Really?
Yeah, but actually, you know what's really funny? One of the strangest I ever had was a guy whose cat was peeing in his mouth while he slept. And I figured it out though, which was really cool. It turned out to be
the butler.
It was the crazy uncle in the attic. The guy had sleep apnea, so he would wake up and he'd make those terrible noises and whatever.
Right.
And the cat was like, putting out the fire kind of thing.
Oh, so the cat thought his mouth was on fire and was peeing in it.
I think he felt he was doing him a service. Yeah. By putting out that fire.
Hey, Debbie in California asked on the phone, why does my cat pee in my bed?
Well, there's so many reasons. I mean, and honestly, that's kind of why I have a job. I would go to her house and figure it out.
Well, let's talk to her. Let's see,
yeah.
Do you mind giving her a bit of a freebie?
Or
even
and
just
also,
or
sure,
talk to her about her.
I'd love to.
Hey, Debbie,
Yeah.
you there? You there? Debbie in California, you there?
Oh, yes.
Hi, Debbie. You're through to Jackson. Do you have a cat question?
I do. I have a teddy bear cat. And
A what?
I got her
Teddy bear cat.
What the hell's a teddy bear cat?
Don't know. What's a teddy bear cat?
A ragdoll cat. I'm sorry, a ragdoll cat.
Oh, same thing.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. And I got her when she was a kitten, and she lived with me all her life. And when she was about a year and a half, she just peed all over my bed. And I got so upset, I found her a new home. Well, it didn't work out at the new home, so I took her back. And when she was about 4 years old, she peed all over my bed again. And that was about 2 years ago. Now, why does she do it, and how do I make sure she doesn't do it again?
I tell you, before we go any further, Debbie, let me tell you this. If you got rid of me because I peed in your bed once, and then you come back and back, I'm going to pee in your bed. I'm angry at you. I'm figuring the cat's angry, right?
Yeah, you should have my job. Yeah,
Really?
No, I mean, Debbie, I just got to ask. I mean, the cat peed in your bed one time, and you rehomed her. She came back, And she's only peed in your bed one time in the last 2 years, yeah?
Right, and from the time she came back, it was a year and a half or so before she peed in the bed. So it's but when she does, it's
all right, I think. Thanks for calling
an
Debbie.
accident.
Yeah, I think. Thanks for calling
the
Debbie.
The moral is don't pee in Debbie's bed.
You're man.
Because you're going to have a bad
one time.
Yeah,
One time.
Listen,
right.
I got to tell you, in all honesty, if I was kicked out of anywhere for peeing in the bed one time, I still wouldn't have a place to live.
That's right.
That's not right.
I remember I had a couple drinks. I've peed in a few beds.
I've peed my actual self.
Oh, wow.
And then you kicked yourself out of the house.
What happened was I was asleep. I had sleep apnea. I thought my mouth was on fire, and I peed in my own mouth.
To put out the fire.
And then I kicked myself out of the house.
That's
that
how
makes you a
Waterworld
genius,
begins.
I think.
And then I came back 4 years later and peed on myself to teach me a lesson.
And now you don't know what to do with yourself.
Oh, my God.
I thought there was a fire in his mouth.
Catherine in North Carolina, she has 3 cats. One cat hisses at the others. How can she get him to stop? Is that
Once again, I mean, you want to talk to Catherine? Let's
let's get
find
her.
out.
Catherine, you there?
I am. Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Was that you or the cat talking there, Catherine?
That was me.
All right. So, listen, you're through to Jackson. What's your cat problem today?
Okay, I have 3 cats, and one of them continually growls and hisses at another one. And we have tried reintegrating her into the group. We have tried treats. We have tried kind of isolating them for a little bit and then bringing them back together, having them sleep in separate rooms. I'm at my wit's end. Now, there's no aggression. They're not attacking each other. It's just one of them continually growls, and I don't know what to do.
Does it graduate any place past just the growling and noise making?
It's usually lots of growling and hair standing up and then running down the hallway.
I mean, the thing is,
Sounds like hijinks to me.
It's just communication.
Yeah,
it's something. It works out. It's sometimes it's
cats being cats, for God's sake.
Sure. Exactly.
Cats being cats.
Hey, how you doing?
We've all had that roommate, the one that you're just like, you know what? No matter what you do, and you pay your rent on time, and I just don't like your face. I just don't like you.
Yeah,
and
that's right. Just creatures being creatures. Thanks for calling in, though. Hey, you know who's on line 7? Tomas's wife.
Yes, Lindsay, who I've met before and is lovely.
I'm very excited about this. I have heard about Lindsay for a long time, but I have never met her. I thought Tomas was making up his whole domestic life. Oh, yes, I have a wife and cats.
Like it was Snuffleupagus.
No, yeah, but apparently it's true.
The wife of Tomas.
The wife of Tomas, it says there. So let's see. Lindsay, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, Lindsay. Hi, did you call us or did we call you?
No, I totally called you guys because I really wanted to talk to Jackson Galaxy.
Oh, well, right. Lindsay, you're through to him. Please, you kids, go ahead. You have a cat question?
I do. Actually, it's kind of more of like a generalized cat question, not specifically about my cat. So I have 2 cats. I'm sure you heard about it.
Yeah, they're hairless cats. They're a bit penisy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit, not like overtly so. But one of them whines at the door all the time to go out. I mean, he's just obsessed with going outside.
Right.
But we live in the middle of Hollywood. I don't really want him to go out. Can he, live a normal, happy life being an inside cat? He's been an inside cat his whole life, but I can tell there's just this, part of him that's like, I want to be free. So
Hold on a second, Lindsay.
Happy inside?
Lindsay, we're not really talking about the cat here, are we? We're talking about Tomas.
It's true.
We're talking about Tomas wants to go outside, and you won't let him go outside.
The quote cat.
In Hollywood.
Yeah. He wants to go out in Hollywood, and he's like, please let me go outside.
I want to go to the club.
True.
I don't know. It's a fair question, Jackson. What do you think?
I mean, so the cat's never been outside?
Well, Tomas will pick him up sometimes and take him out. We have a little patio out there.
Yeah.
We call it catio now.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's get politically correct about it. But I mean, the thing is, you guys got to sort of pick a horse and ride it on this one. If you take him out and he loves it out there, well then he's going to keep complaining, and then eventually someone's going to take him out again, and he's got you trained. You know what I mean? So you got to. Yeah. I mean, if you want him to stop whining, then keep him in. Yeah, I mean, I think cats can live a great life inside, and I think it's obviously a lot safer. And they're not going to get eaten or anything like that. So I think that the thing is for you and Tomas to just say, okay, we're just not going to let him out, and don't take him to the patio for a while, and I'm sure he'll stop.
Well, there you are then. Thanks for calling in, Lindsay. By the way, Tomas is on his cell phone downstairs. I think he's is he in the bathroom?
Is he going?
I think he might be in the bathroom. Anyway, it's nice to finally talk to you, Lindsay. I'll speak to you soon. So there's a lot of people on the Twitter as well, questions for Jackson and about cats. One of them, which I think is a fair question, Rick in Canada asked, who do you guys think is the best Catwoman?
Easy.
Michelle Pfeiffer?
No.
No?
Julie Newmar.
Yeah, Julie Newmar.
Julie Newmar.
There we go.
Yeah.
No, wait. Nobody's thinking, wait a minute, what about Alicia Silverstone?
Well, that was Batgirl.
Oh, that's right. I keep thinking it's Catwoman.
And now there's also Batwoman, but I
Where
digress.
was that? Do you remember? Was it Ray Dawn Chung who was like, she made that appearance on whatever? Like she was lobbying for the Michelle Pfeiffer role, and so she comes out all dressed up on whose show was
No,
that?
it wasn't. It was what was the actress's name? She wanted to be Catwoman.
Brongar.
No. She turned up at Warner Brothers dressed as. That's right. She turned up at the studio. And security wouldn't let her in. She was dressed as Catwoman.
I thought it was her. I thought it was Ray Dawn Chung.
No, I don't think
Roseanne
it was.
Barr?
No, it wasn't Roseanne Barr. I think even Roseanne Barr
that would have been funny.
She'd be like,
Meow! I'm a cat. What? I'm a cat.
I'm a cat.
Meow. Let me out. Let me out.
You're hired. That would be like angry Catwoman.
Yeah.
That's okay, actually.
But who was the Dark Knight Catwoman? The last one, Dark Knight Rises.
I think.
Oh, you mean the Oscar host?
Yeah, the Oscar host.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But still. I mean, to me, Julie Newmar and Eartha Kitt.
Sure.
Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, my dad always had a thing for Eartha Kitt.
Who was Eartha Kitt? But who was yours when you were growing up? You have
Alexandra
the
Bastido.
That's right. But
Alexandra,
that's the name
you know
of
what
the
I'm talking about?
No,
Alexandra Bastido.
Who?
Alexandra Bastido. If you Google a British TV or British or Canadian TV
I still
show,
have the photo here.
Yeah, a Canadian superhero show, or maybe That's her there on
the hell?
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That was my pinup girl when I was a kid. Alexandra Bastido.
But what was she?
She was in a superhero show called The Champions on TV. I think it may have been only in the UK, but she was great in the show. I mean, unbelievably beautiful woman. And now what's happened is, because I went to Japan. This is a long story, but I'll tell it quickly. I went to Japan. I really like the bathrooms they have in Japan, the ones where they clean your poopy, right? So like with the squirty water thing. So when I came back, I imported a Japanese bathroom, a toilet, and I put it in a little room in my house. I painted the rooms blue and with little gold stars, and I put up a black and white picture of Alexandra Bastido in that room. And now when people are looking for me, I'll say, I'm going to the Bastido.
Yeah.
And the kids have picked up on it, and now they're saying they're going for a Bastido, which is weird because now...
Oh, now you've totally
sullied
it.
I've turned this into... Because I adored this woman. She sadly moved on to a different astral plane, but I adored her. I thought she was so beautiful. And now she's synonymous with the name for pooping.
Dad, I'm going to the Bastido.
Yeah, that kind of thing. That's my wife.
Dad, I'm gonna go. Honey, I'm going to the Bastido.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel bad because and if I hadn't brought it up in public, no one would have known. But now, 40 million people now.
You're gonna be doing your little radio show for the next couple hours. I'll be in the Bastido.
Yeah, exactly right. Stop doing. Right? Yeah, that's exactly right. Exactly right. Anyway, so what I'm saying, why did we go on to that? We're talking about best Catwoman.
Yeah,
all right.
Thank you.
Right.
Still never figured out who the crazy one was who showed up in the studio.
It was. I feel like
it's going to drive me crazy.
If you know the name of the actress who turned up wanting to be Catwoman at Warner Brothers Studio, tweet us at the Seafair Show.
Yeah, you got it.
At the Seafair Show. Or you can call us at 1-800-MATTRESS. Is that right?
No, that's not quite right. That's 844-547-3287.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
8445 greats.
Oh, that's good.
I'm just. Hey, there's a quick. I just want to answer one more quick question for Jackson before we take a break. But Tisha Brewer, at Mike's fan, she says, how do I make my 10-year-old cat bury his number 2s in the litter box? Can that be done? Can you teach an old
You
cat
know what's
new
really
tricks?
interesting is that that's not even a trick. I mean, it's a function. But I mean, I'm writing a new book that I was just writing about that about 6 hours ago. But the thing is, no, I mean, whatever it is, whether it was a sort of a behavioral glitch, when they were growing up, they learned from their brothers and sisters, or they didn't have any, or it's just some mystery of catdom. We definitely cannot teach our cats how to bury.
Oh no, that's terrible news.
Well, most do. But
the ones that don't.
Yeah, nothing you can do.
So what you're saying is born this way.
Exactly.
Born this way.
Deal with it.
Wow. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
I don't think the bury. I mean,
it's a poop.
Cat poop is it's pretty nasty.
Well, I didn't have any brothers.
Well,
or
but I mean, not as
sisters.
nasty as like.
That's right, Josh. That's true. Josh is an only child, and he still he buries his poop. I've seen him.
I do.
Yeah, he buries his
When we were
poop.
on tour, I used to bury my poop right in front of the hotels.
Yeah, that's
like,
how you
mine.
know.
This is mine.
Sir, we're going to need you to step inside.
Oh, Trevor at Budka1. Budka1. He nailed it. The actress that turned up trying to be Catwoman was Sean Young.
That's right.
Trevor, you have won 2 free tickets to see
Elizabeth
me.
Beat him. Elizabeth beat him.
See me bury
yeah.
You're not giving Elizabeth the due.
All right. E.R. Brown as well. She got it. Yeah. Joseph Parrott.
Oh, wow. Everyone's on
Yeah,
it.
everybody knew it.
Well,
somebody, Godless Ape, his name is at Klaus Herzklein, sent in a picture of his cat next to an electric guitar and says, rate my pussy. Do people ask you to rate their cats?
This guy.
No.
They don't. Nobody ever asks. That's the first. You wouldn't rate a cat. How'd you rate one of God's creatures like that? Doesn't make any sense.
But each cat owner already assumes that their cat is the most perfect one. So they're not going to ask for your input.
Well, except that they're wrong because my cat.
That's true.
Is the most.
The cat who's in the guest house.
Well, the cat is nearby. I wanted the cat to maybe come by today and hang out with you, but apparently the cat has other plans.
Doing what cats do.
And is not available at the moment. We have to take a commercial break. When we come back, it's all cats all the time.
The Craig Ferguson Show. Don't go anywhere. The really good stuff is coming up right after the break. It's the Craig Ferguson Show on Sirius XM Comedy Greats.
Very exciting day for us here at the show. If you're just joining us, Josh Robert Thompson, Jackson Galaxy, Malibu Joe, and myself, Conan O'Brien. We're enjoying.
Whatever happened to you?
Well, I dyed my hair and got shorter.
You look great.
I dyed my hair, got shorter, put on a little weight, and sat down.
Good. You should.
Yeah,
you need to do that more often.
Yeah. Sam in Wisconsin is calling and wants to talk to Jackson. He has a question about different cat breeds. That seems like a fair, because they do vary, I'm sure.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know.
You don't?
Crap.
Okay, though in that case,
you can ask, but I've never been much of a breed guy.
Cat's a cat.
Cat's a cat.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, also
it's not like dogs, because dogs are very different.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, cats we basically bred like the hairless guys. We bred them just to look a certain way. We don't really breed in characteristics like we do with dogs. So it's I've never really
Is there such a thing as a hunting cat? Like you could get a
They're
cat.
all.
Well, I know, but I mean a hunting cat. Like you go out with your gun, you shoot a bird,
and it picks out a pheasant.
And the cat goes and gets it for you.
Yeah.
I think a cat. If a cat
they'll
gets
get it, they're just not bringing it back.
Yeah, they'll go get it and go, it's mine now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Have you ever been around any of the big cats? Like I'm talking tigers and
I
such.
have been around, not in the same not without a little rebar between us. But,
Sure.
Yeah, but there's a couple of actual sanctuaries right around here that take in abused tigers and lions and cougars and things like that. Right in Acton, and I've spent some time with. I would love to work with big cats.
Are they very similar in their nature to house cats?
They are. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, you'll definitely notice very similar behaviors, like the way they scratch or rub up against things. I mean, they'll do it in a much bigger way. But I mean, I definitely notice, and the way that I talk to people about cat behavior, I try to connect it to the big cat so they understand how sort of raw the house cat is. Like, they're still a wild cat. I really don't consider them domesticated. I really don't.
They're not really, are they? They're just like, they're opportunistic. But they're not really like, if it's, I used to have say this in the show all the time. If you die alone in the house, the cat will eat you.
Well, it's true.
But it kind of is, right?
Yeah, no.
Because if there's nothing to eat, the cat will be like, well, I liked them, but
it's
here we go.
Conservation minded, but I mean, they will. Yeah, they're carnivores. But the funny thing is about cats, and this is why the whole breed thing weirds me out a little bit, because I mean, they just stuck around all this time.
Ancient Egyptians deified.
They did.
They were gods.
Yeah,
that's right.
And for the rest of the time, they just ate mice. We were like, cool. They're keeping us safe from disease. So we never trained them to do anything until
Siegfried and Roy.
Well, yeah.
Queen Victoria, actually.
Queen Victoria?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Because she didn't believe in lesbians?
Meaning she didn't believe they existed?
Yeah, she was like, no.
It's a mythical creature?
That's not a thing at all. I don't know who brought it up, whether you got to figure that somebody went up to the Queen, maybe one of the ladies' maids, and like, hey, Your Majesty, that's how the ladies' maids talk. Excuse me, Your Majesty, would you like to bump fannies?
Oh, no. What? No.
Well, bump fannies together. I'll bump my fanny against your fanny.
No, that will be
extremely pleasurable.
That doesn't exist.
I don't believe in you.
Well, no, that's true. They apparently she thought that lesbians were just a construct of
a unicorn.
Yeah, like that, like a unicorn.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you, they exist.
Yeah, well,
they walk among us.
She
proud and unashamed.
She was the official first crazy cat lady. She was the first one who was like, you know what? I want cats in my house. You should have cats in your house. And she really started that trend of bringing cats in from just being mousers outside to being inside the house, So
for someone so enlightened about cats, you think she'd be, I'm sorry to keep going on about this, but you think she'd have a more open attitude towards lesbians.
Right. What about lesbian cats?
Is that a thing?
You're looking at me.
Well, you're the cat guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe
Josh,
lesbian cats are a concept.
Now, wait a minute.
Well, that's true. I mean,
I saw a lesbian once out in the woods there.
I don't believe you. Why? They don't exist.
No, they're real. I saw one out there by the shed.
Come along now.
I swear to God I did. See this footprint here? That's a lesbian.
That's a Birkenstock right there. They've been here.
Right out there.
So, I don't know, do animals, there are animals that have homosexual relationships.
Sure.
The swans,
the bonobos.
The swan?
Swans, I think.
All I know about swans is they're monogamous.
But I think they can be gay too.
Really?
Yeah, gay swans. I made it up.
The bonobo monkeys all have sex with one another.
That is true. I've heard that.
They all just go wild with sex.
But that's not a preference.
They
live in peace and there's no fighting amongst their kind.
Let's take our clothes off.
Let's get into it, fellas.
Well, I mean, but what do you mean they live in peace? There's no fight. I mean, there's lots. You can say that, but lots of animals.
No, they all have
great sex with each other?
Great sex.
Is it really sex at that point? If everybody's doing it with everybody else?
It's for recreation.
It's for recreation.
It's not. It's a weird thing.
So it's a hobby at that point.
It's a hobby. They're hobbyists.
I think hey, if you know which animals in the animal kingdom practice not only heterosexual behavior but homosexual behavior, send us a tweet. Send us a tweet. Hey, wait a minute. Here's from the Daily Mail, and that's how you know it's true. It's brought by the Daily. It's up on the board here. Malibu Joe Googled it. It's a story from the Daily Mail in the UK. It says, gay swans are deeply in love as they make a nest and even have lovers' quarrels. So, two male swans. It's I don't believe in lesbian swans.
Right.
I just don't believe they exist.
You've got to read it's UK, so you've got to read it like
gay swans are deeply in love as they make a nest and even have lovers' quarrels.
Or the news guy. Gay swans are deeply in love as they make a nest and even have lovers' quarrels.
That's right. Yeah. Because British announcers, anyone on TV in Britain or anyone in the radio in Britain, this is how they talk. They start talking like this and they finish their sentence like this. Yeah. Jackson Galaxy is here. He knows a lot about cats. Josh Robert Thompson is here. He's been in a lot of pornographic films.
His name is Josh Robot Powers.
There you are. But look, there's even a picture on this site.
Proof.
I don't know if that's proof.
And it's a threesome in that one.
Oh, my
anyway.
God, that's hot.
No, wait, that's 2 gay swan parents and a gay cygnet.
Innocent bystander.
Oh.
Yeah, well, it's just I think it's just interesting. I think there are animals that have...
Sure.
It doesn't make sense.
What, for animals?
What? I mean, they have to propagate. That's our whole thing.
There's also pleasure, though. I mean, and preference.
Yeah.
And quacking.
I would just think.
I know what you mean. In evolutionary terms, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. You would think that if
survive is
right, they would that specific species would sort of.
But here's an interesting point, though. I mean, if you look at homosexuality in evolutionary terms, does it make sense? People are clearly born that way. It's a genetic thing.
That's right.
Right. So then, how does it work? Evolution? I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm going to be hearing from a lot of people who are going to tell me why, though.
And that's why I shut up.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are going to let me know one way or another how wrong I am.
Your cat
Back
photos.
to the cute cat photos.
Yeah, let's send in some cat photos, everybody. That's from at Tim McCoy. Here's a picture of Kitten Caboodle. Well, that's nice. What a lovely thing.
This one misspelled Sean Young. Seem Young.
Seem Young.
Not anymore.
There's Julie Newmore.
Hi.
Pictures of Julie. We're looking at
that's Lee Merriweather. Sorry.
We're looking at the Twitter feed. Right, listen, Jackson, you're clearly among cats aren't your only thing. Obviously, you enjoy tattoos.
Yes.
You said you were a musician. What kind of music do you play?
I'm just straight up rock and roll. I mean, I started as a songwriter when I was like 10. I just knew that's all I ever wanted to do, and I just did it for 30 years. I mean, it wasn't until this show happened that I literally had to make a call at that point. You know, that I just couldn't do both at the same time because it takes a lot of time to film the show. So, but that whole thing, you know, on my show I carry a guitar case full of cat stuff, but that's actually, people always thought that was talk about a construct or a unicorn. They always thought that my guitar case was just something that we threw
like it was
in.
a gimmick or
I
something?
literally I just had all of these cat toys and treats and stuff like that, and it just got to the point where I looked in the back of my car, there was a guitar case, and I just threw all the stuff in there, and it stuck, you know. But I mean, have you
ever written a song about a cat?
I have never.
Maybe
never.
It's time.
His
name was Frisky. He liked to drink whiskey.
Oh, that's how it starts.
Yeah, why not?
Be like a Merle Haggard song.
Yeah.
Well, he's a bad old cat and he lives down Dingley Dale. And he won't cover his own shit. And that makes a terrible smell. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. But you can't retrain them to cover their own shit.
I've noticed that my song sounds a little bit like the Yellow Rose of Texas.
It does a little bit. Yeah, I like it.
Totally.
Yeah, well, maybe the Yellow Rose of Texas is the name of a cat. That's the mystery in that song. Yellow Rose was the name of a
Yellow
lady
Rose of Texas.
Oh, I like that.
That's actually a nice name for
My
a cat.
cat
That is a nice name for a cat, isn't it? Yellow Rose.
Yep.
These are my cats, Yellow Rose and Queen Victoria.
My cat's a lesbian.
Why not?
And I know it.
Hey, did anyone come in and say they knew anything about animals that were gay animals? Is there anything like that?
There's a call here that says my older male cat humps my younger boy cat.
That's dominance. That's animal dominance.
Exactly.
Come over here, you.
No.
Well, Craig used to do that when I first started on the show.
That's true. I would go over and hump Josh's leg.
Get over here, you. All right, I'll do it.
Hey, Corey in Arizona said she heard a story, and I'm presuming Corey is a she. It's one
Corey
of
with a K, yeah.
Yeah, it's a she. Says, I just heard a story on NPR today about cats and truckers. Well, NPR, aren't they competing radio output?
Yeah.
So, we'll talk to her anyway. Corey in Arizona, are you there? Corey in Arizona. Hi, Corey.
Yes. Hello.
Hi there. Were you listening to NPR today, Corey?
Well, I was listening, but I happened to read an NPR story online about a man named Paul who adopted a cat named Percy a year ago from the Twin Cities shelter, but he's a trucker. And he's built up a big following of people around the world following him and Percy going around the country delivering goods. And he built this condo in the front seat of his truck, and Percy evidently has taken to trucking very well. And he recently went to a truck stop in Ohio, took a nap, or slept overnight, and Percy got out. And he was distraught. And
people from all over the country and even Sweden were calling or texting to see if he found Percy, and some person even came to the truck stop to help him find Percy, and he never did.
It doesn't have a happy ending?
This is a terrible story.
No, there is a happy ending.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
But, okay, so just wait. So, but he's a trucker, so he has to deliver his goods, and 400 miles later, he's finished his last delivery, and here walks up Percy, all bedraggled, who evidently traveled all 400 miles underneath the truck.
That's horrible,
man.
Was he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. And they that's why they did a story about it. But I just thought it was interesting. You were talking to truckers earlier today, and then you were talking about cats.
You tied it all together. It's excellent work. Thank you, Corey. Yeah. Thank you for calling us.
Wow, that was beautiful.
I even thought it was going to be bad there. It was a roller coaster. Yeah, it was a really emotional roller coaster ride.
I actually have known the trucker cat thing is actually...
That's a real thing, right?
It is a total thing. Yeah. And there have been a lot of truckers who... I would imagine, too, it's nice to have company.
Yeah, also cats would like it. You're sitting in this cab, it's vibrating.
Totally.
And
you see the world go by and whatever.
Yeah.
And for the trucker, it's like they don't talk back.
Right.
Paul is a Twin City trucker, and he likes cats. And his cat Percy ran away.
Garrison Keillor is here.
And it's a beautiful day here on NPR, and the cat ran away. But it's a nice story. Now here's Craig Ferguson to sing a new song about a cat.
Well, my cat is named Rose, and she's got lovely toes, and she lives in my front cab.
Support for NPR is paid for by Brongar.
With drive all over.
Yeah.
She sat on my axle and drove 400 miles. And when I brought her out, she was bedraggled.
I was wondering when you were going to hit that. And delivering the goods.
That's a beautiful song, delivering the goods. Where did you come up with that
song? Garrison, what happened was I was driving, my cat Percy got out, and was bedraggled.
That's great. We're going to be right back after this. Buttermilk biscuits.
As you said, NPR, that's it.
Yeah, we had the whole thing. We had the whole thing.
That's all right. A very interesting question on the Tweety from... at eGuy66, who says, who's your favorite animated cat? So that's a fair question. That's a question for Jackson, really. Animated cat.
1,000% Felix, man.
Boom. Felix. Wow. You
wonderful.
See, you're both kind of like emo-y, gothy type gentlemen.
Seriously?
Yeah,
I've been pigeonholed, man.
No, you got all that. You got that tattoos.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Well, I've got some tattoos.
You've got tattoos, that doesn't make you gothy.
Just because he has,
Yeah, but you got full sleeves, and you're a musician. You have skull rings. You train. You deal with cat behavior.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, at a certain point, you've made a choice. You said
you sound like my dad right now.
Now, Jackson, you've made a choice.
You got to make a choice, son.
Clearly, you're not going to. I say your dad's Foghorn Leghorn, by the way. I say clearly, Jackson. You have decided not to work in a bank.
But Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat, was the best. Like, the bag of tricks and everything. I mean,
do you know the cat I like best of all? Is in Pepe Le Pew, the lady cat who always gets the paint spilled on her.
You're totally right. That's amazing.
She's a lovely cat, and she puts up with a lot from that horrible skunk.
Yeah, they're gonna have a hard time
making that work.
Resurrecting that. They're gonna have to make her the strong female cat.
There's a lot of Looney Tunes. I saw a little bit recently. I mean, it doesn't age.
No, it's another time. I mean, the thing
but it's hilarious. It's just you feel guilty laughing.
You know, my oldest boy, when he was about 5, he went through. He's still into animation. I think he's going to end up. That'll be his job. He's just obsessed with it. He started watching like the early Disney cartoons when he was young. He just stayed with it the whole way through. And he was watching Looney Tunes from during the Second World War.
Yeah.
And so he would pick up the language and he would say, hey, you say to my wife, hey, Toots, how about some breakfast? Make it snappy. Look at the gams on that thing, Dad. No, we don't talk like that anymore, son. Like, sure, why not?
Weisenheimer.
I'm your dad. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, he doesn't talk like that anymore. Or maybe he does, but he's just suppressing it in front of me.
He is a great animator, though.
I've
very
seen
good
his
stuff on.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting,
he's got
right?
a YouTube channel.
Yeah, he's got Keats Tweets.
Yeah, it's great.
That's his thing, and his YouTube channel. What's it called, Joshy? Do you know?
I don't know, but I've seen it.
Milomation.
There it is.
Milomation brought to you by Brongar.
How old is he?
He's going to be 16 in a couple of weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's like a grown up now.
Shut up, Dad! I'm going to the Bastido.
Oh God, there he is. He'll be so mad if he hears this. He'll be so mad at me. So you better not do that.
The Bastido.
Yeah. But let's see. Patrick Peters texted us on the Tweety and said, "Cats are not all the same. Barn cats are the coolest."
And I don't exactly. When did I say opposite, or any of us?
Yeah.
Barn cats are very cool. And listen, I'm a huge fan of what I call the raw cat, and that raw cat,
the feral
is
cat
like,
business.
Well, look. See,
well, you got a T-shirt on that says "I heart feral cat."
That's right, man.
Wild pussy, you're talking about.
Exactly.
Right.
What?
Bonobos are a kind of chimp, ape, not monkey. Also, chimps are highly promiscuous and do engage in sex for fun.
And that's a tweet from @BearForShort. Bertha Rohrbrach.
Thank you, Bertha.
Yeah, bonobos are a kind of... How does she talk, Josh? She's
I'm telling you, Josh, you're wrong.
And then she connected her next tweet @BertForShort. She said, "Oh, damn phone, I meant bonobos."
Now, people can delete a tweet and start over again, but they like to continue.
Well, what happens is, and we've all seen this, and I've maybe even been guilty of it myself, you're so anxious to get that damn tweet out that you don't read it before you press send.
Right.
Then
you get 10 million likes, and then you got to go.
And then you get 10 million likes, or you get these people who are just waiting to pounce.
That's right.
Like feral cats.
Yeah.
They're waiting for a grammar or spelling mistake where they can take a tiny morsel of satisfaction in correcting someone they don't know about spelling, which is just rude.
But Nobos, I got you. I've been waiting for 10 years to tell someone this.
Yeah, it's true. People get very upset.
She's right, though. She's right.
You know, people get upset a lot. And sometimes you think it's right. It's right to get upset. There is a lot of injustice and cruel talking and insensitive behavior. And then in other times I think, oh, light the fuck up. I mean, really, please. I can't. Is there a way to straddle a kind of line where, like, we maybe have a sense of humor about things, but not be cruel to people that are in position? Like, the way I think of it is this: like, you can't be cruel to someone about who they are, but you can be quite cruel if you want about choices they make, surely, or maybe not. I'm not going to say any more. What about more pictures of cats? More pictures of cats. Let's see. Rupert.
Who's Rupert?
Well, Melly Babs, whose Twitter handle is @BinaryFuzz. Joe's just moved the Twitter handle.
No. That was autonomous.
Happened?
Yeah.
All right. Well, because I was looking at it and now I can't see what it is. Well, but she says that Rupert was gay. Apparently, she had a cat called Rupert who was gay.
Okay.
So there you are. Okay.
Come on.
What about the cats that hang on, what's that there? That's a lady, a Renfair lady. Oh. That's @BinaryFuzz on the Tweety, Melly Babs. A picture of her with her cat Rupert, who she says was gay.
Wow.
That cat looks like he's making some very heterosexual moves on Melly Babs there.
If you're gonna all Renfair your cat up like that,
Yeah. Do you what about this thing about giving prisoners kittens? You heard about this?
I love that.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I think it's
the
an
cats
amazing
enjoy
idea.
it?
Dogs as well, though. I mean, what they'll do is that the prisoners then get to be foster parents. They get to train the dogs. They're in so basically, you're taking dogs that would otherwise be killed in the shelter. You get them out there. They're then trained. They come back to the shelter trained so that they're much more adoptable, and out they go. So we're instead of these guys just sitting there, languishing, they're actually doing something. And
languishing.
Thank you.
Languishing.
I am the cat guy. I got to.
No, that's nice. So if you're alone, if you're a gentleman or alone, you like to languish.
I was just sitting here languishing.
Yeah. That's.
I got a dog.
And now you no longer languish.
No more languish.
Sometimes when I'm alone, I languish. Languish, if you don't know and you've just joined us, is a French word.
Do you speak languish?
I do. I speak the languish of the heart. Languish is a French word meaning masturbation.
That's what languish means?
Why not?
I knew that.
No,
languish means masturbation.
Brought to you by Brongar.
Languish. Say it again. Beep. Languish. Beep. Masturbate.
Beep. It's a language tape. That's it. Yeah. Did you ever learn a language from? I mean, everybody's taking these courses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tried it. You never tried it? I tried it. Never learned
very
it.
never learned
I do an app now for Spanish.
Do you?
Is that
really?
right?
Yeah.
How's your Spanish? Listen, we get Spanish listeners.
Sure. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Wow!
Gorgeous.
I didn't. What did that mean, Joe? That was amazing.
It's hello. How are you?
Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Bien, gracias.
Cuidado, piso mojado.
Sí, pero es muy calor en mis pantalones.
I have a lot of calories in
Very
my
hot in my
trousers.
pants, I
I
think.
thought it was that you have a lot of
I have
calories.
many calories in my pants.
I have very calories in my trousers.
Well, it's like an anteater. It's just I eat through my penis.
Anteaters don't do that.
But I do. I eat through my penis. You didn't know that?
Yeah, well,
We'll talk about that another time. I don't
Yeah.
want to interrupt the cat conversation.
Well,
Sure.
what I have noticed is this, and I hate to play into stereotypes, but it is true. All of the calls we have got today have been from the ladies about cats. Now, what you think it's?
No,
because
I know where you're going with this.
Well, no, I will to help me because I don't know where I'm going with it.
I was going to ask this question because you were doing your musician thing, and you didn't even like cats.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you got really into cats. The question on the table is, did you get into cats to meet the ladies? Because
did
the
it
cat
help?
whisperer...
Because God knows, as a rock and roll musician.
No, that wasn't...
Yeah,
but I'm saying,
well,
imagine if you're a rock and roll musician and a cat whisperer.
Imagine.
My God,
That's what I'm saying. You're both.
Yeah, imagine.
You are both.
Is that a thing though? To the lady? Well, I mean, you're married now, right?
Yeah.
Right, but in your single days, was
It was just a few days ago. No, I mean, a few years ago. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. No, it was.
the ladies were.
It was never
It wasn't a thing. It wasn't a plus.
I'm not saying it wasn't a plus,
Right.
but it wasn't a choice. It wasn't one of those things where I was like, you know what? I wonder if I combine the guitar and the cat. If I
Now, Jackson, I say, Jackson, you've made a choice.
Yeah.
You made a choice.
Thank you, Foghorn Dad.
Well, here, son, here's your problem. You play. I say you play the rock and roll, and you have the cats. You won't be able to move for pussy, son.
Yeah.
You won't be able to move.
I
for
love how
it.
you said it wasn't a choice, like you were some rebel, like, I had no choice.
I was called to it. I keep trying to get it. Did you ever meet a cat you didn't like?
No.
Is that
I've had many a cat beat the absolute crap out of me. I've never. I really do believe that that I think that's what makes it so that I can do my work is that I'm always sort of I could see maybe through it or something. I don't know. I've always just felt bad for them when they beat me up.
I think that's a very lovely quality to have. The idea of to be totally non-judgmental about, because what you're seeing is a creature who's probably afraid or confused, but you never. Because sometimes I get angry at my dogs. I'm like, oh, shut up. But I guess the dog is not really making a noise because it wants to irritate me.
And you know what's funny is that I wound up on a show called My Cat from Hell, which you know what I mean, where I'd spent the first 2 seasons trying to tell people, no, I didn't come up with that name. You know what I mean? But
but you got to sell it. It's show business a little bit. It's TV.
100%.
You got to sell it.
They were smart because I mean, you think about it. The amount of people that we attracted who wanted nothing to do with cats, but it's 2:00 in the morning. You're flipping through. You go, My Cat from Hell.
Okay, I'm staying.
I'm there.
I know it's funny. I'm an airplane geek. You know that, right? I'm really so I used to watch these things, these Discovery. You know, the flying ice pilots of death and all that. And what it is, they always shoot these things like the camera shakes and then the voice goes, if they don't get to their destination in 4 hours, they're going to run out of fuel and crash. And you go, yes, that's right. But luckily they have enough fuel.
It's only an hour.
And then they do a shaky picture of the fuel gauge and the guy tapping it. And you go, well, no, it's going to be okay. They've got it. If they don't have enough gas. If a tornado comes but there's no tornado. It's like if the ice forms on the wings, it's over. Right. And you go, well, it's okay. They've got heaters on the wings.
That's right.
It's kind of like jazzing it up a little bit. Yeah. So these cats on My Cats from Hell, are they really that bad?
I mean, I would say that at worst we've got couples who really just take it to the limit. We're like, no, if you don't fix the cat, then I'm kicking my boyfriend out, kind of thing. And that's just I want to be on TV. I live in Los Angeles.
Right.
But there were more than a few cats on this series. I mean, we're going into our 9th season now. I mean,
Holy crackers! Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And I mean, but seriously, I've had you can't argue with blood. I mean, I've had the crap kicked out of me so many times on this show.
Let's just stop there and appreciate the phrase "you can't argue with blood."
That's good. That's
do you mind if I say
it? There will be blood.
Sean
you can't
Connery.
argue with blood.
It's got to be Sean Connery.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You can't argue with blood. Not bad. What do you think?
We'll do the trailer.
All right.
He didn't choose this life. He was a man who was beat down by cats.
I was scratched within an inch of my life.
He lived by one motto, and one motto only.
You can't argue with blood.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Are we finished the trailer?
Sure.
I'm going to play golf.
It has been. The one thing I've noticed, I don't heal the way I used to.
Well, do you get? Is that a real thing? You can get schizophrenic from cat pee or something?
Well, cat scratch fever is a thing.
It's a Ted Nugent song.
It is
very popular.
and also a thing.
Ted Nugent
I mean, you can actually, because basically, I don't want to get people all crazy about cats, but if they have something under their fingernails, if they got some fecal material.
Well, cat poop, basically?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So then or other animal, and then when they scratch you, it gets under the skin, and that would cause cat scratch fever. It doesn't happen very often at all.
So what is cat scratch fever? I mean, clearly is it oxytocin or something? I mean, is there a medical name for it?
I thought cat scratch fever was it. I don't. That beats me.
I'm afraid I've got some terribly bad news for you.
Oh, what is it, Doctor?
Well, 2 things. 1, lesbians don't exist.
All right.
And 2, you've got cat scratch fever.
Oh, my God. Well, what are the implications of that?
Well, it's cat scratch fever. Cat scratch fever. I don't know. I only know cat scratch fever.
Okay. I think you could lose an arm.
What?
Yeah, man. Listen, here's the thing. Now, again, people, I don't want to make you crazy about cats and being, but if you get bit by a cat, that's when things
go to the
get
doctor.
hairy. Yeah, man.
Go to the doctor.
I have had, the first time I ever got, and the last time I ever got bit really bad by a cat was my own cat, and Valoria, who when she got me, my entire arm swelled up, and I had an important gig that night. I was actually playing. My arm was like a football, and I had to wind up in the hospital and IV antibiotics, the whole 9 yards.
Oh my! So you got cat scratch fever?
No, that would be a scratch. This was a bite.
Oh, cat bite fever.
Cat bite fever.
So cat bite fever different from cat scratch.
Yeah,
fever.
I mean, basically, cat saliva is there to break down meat, right? They're carnivores.
Lord,
so.
Terrifying.
I'm not trying to terrify you, nor am I trying to terrify all the people
you know what
who want to go out there and get a cat.
No, here's what it is. It's kind of like Shark Week. I hosted Shark Week, and they're always trying to make out sharks to be the evil predators of the deep, and you go, well, not really. I mean, they're wild animals, and if they're hungry, they're going to go and get something to eat. But I went diving with a lot of, no cage, a lot of Caribbean reef sharks. They were bumping into me. We were feeding them bits of fish off of a stick. It was fantastic.
Wow.
And I wouldn't do that with members of my own family. But with the sharks, we're fine. They're just creatures.
And you weren't at all freaked out.
Yo, I was terrified.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, they had some brown water that day. Poop was coming out.
Damn.
They won't use that wetsuit again. You know what I'm saying?
Did you do the gig after that? You said your arms
I
swelled
couldn't.
up.
No, I couldn't play guitar.
That would have been rock and
I mean,
roll.
literally,
though, man,
my fingers were like little Vienna sausages at that point. They were it was unbelievable how swollen I got. I couldn't have played.
That would have been badass, though.
My own cat did it to me.
All right, I've got cat bite fever, but let us rock. What's up, everybody? Pigskin.
All right, we have to take a break. We'll be back after these messages for these excellent goods and products.
The Craig Ferguson Show. Don't go anywhere. The really good stuff is coming up right after the break. It's the Craig Ferguson Show on Sirius XM Comedy Greats.
Oh, we know so much more about cats that we've learned so much. Truckers are very excited. A lot of the truckers have been calling in. They've been saying that we're so grateful finally that people have recognized our love of cats.
Yep.
A lot of people who are not truckers, just people who are in cars who own cats. People who were thinking about getting a cat were like, yeah, I'm going to do it. People who didn't like cats are now like, yeah, I still don't like cats. But I don't think...
But it didn't help. Now I've talked about cat scratch fever
Yeah.
and biting your arm off. I didn't really serve my...
Well,
cats are great people. Cats are
I think
amazing.
what we did when we did then is, when you look at a medication bottle for any old kind of like headache thing you buy in the drugstore, if you actually look at the possible side effects, we would never take it.
Why would you even those commercials where it tells you what it does and then it's the rest of 35, 40 seconds and it will kill you.
Your ass will fall out your pants. Your fluttering. Your ass will fall out. Your hair falls out. You start breathing weird. You open your mouth. Your cat will pee in your mouth, thinking your mouth's on fire. Everything will go crazy.
Is your mouth on fire, or does it feel like it's on fire? Well, why not pee in your own mouth?
Pee in your mouth may cause may
cause side effects.
You may enjoy it.
Pee in your mouth.
Side effects include enjoying it.
And it turns out he peed in his mouth.
No, that's right. That's a British television or radio presenter would say it like this. And it turned out he peed in his mouth. Start like this and finish it like this. Jackson Galaxy is here. He's known as the Cat Whisperer. Did they call you the Cat Whisperer, or did we make that up?
No, I mean, I think people have said.
What's the official moniker then? Like
Cat Daddy.
Cat Daddy.
Cat Daddy.
That's more.
That's kind of sexy. It's kind of like.
That's what I'm saying.
It's kind of like diners, drive-ins, and dives, but cats.
What's up, guys? We're gonna eat this cat. We're gonna put gravy on it.
No, we're not eating the cat.
So awesome.
No, we don't eat the cat.
Wow, that is a good cat.
People getting angry because we're
Come
pretend.
on, guys.
Not
a real cat.
You know what? Guy Fieri would never eat a cat. He likes cats. It was just a joke.
Good
Everybody
guy.
calm down.
He
He is
has
a good
hair.
guy.
He's successful.
He is. He's a. The thing is, he's got a sister who's a vegan. Is that right?
There we go.
What a nightmare.
Yeah.
Seriously, now that's interesting.
I think that I don't know if that's true. I kind of made it up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but it kind of sounds like it'd be awesome if it
Google
was
it.
true. Yeah, why not?
My sister's here and meat's off the table.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's right. Have you drive one of those fancy cars though, don't you?
Which one?
Like a classic
older,
car.
I used to. I do not at the moment because.
What did you have?
Well, I mean, on the show, we started off, when I first started the show, we had a 65 Nova that I drove.
Yeah.
But then when the show got picked up, they were like, oh, we got to have something a little fancier. So 57 Lincoln became our
Holy
thing.
crackers. Wow. Lincoln
It was
Continental?
the official, it was the Jane Mansfield Killer. It was the big pink Cadillac that she actually, like the almost the exact car she died in.
Oh, that's good.
So that was great.
That's just.
And
Here's the car that Jane Mansfield died in.
Now tell me, Jackson, did Jane Mansfield have a cat? Because if she did, she'd probably be alive today.
That's true.
Yeah.
This year it's a 67 Camaro.
That's some.
I know it's good stuff, but they don't belong to me at this point because I don't have a garage, so I can't. I would never want.
You know who does have a garage?
Who's that?
Jay Leno. He could probably hold on to some
or two.
Yeah, let's get him on the line. Hold on.
Who, by the way, is a cat guy.
Yeah. Let me get him on the line. Hold on, Jay, you there?
Yeah, it's how you guys doing? I got some cats.
All right, we gotta go. Thanks, Jay. All right. Now listen,
my mouth's on fire.
All right.
Let me help you out with that.
So, Josh, Robert Thompson, tonight on the Facebook.
YouTube.
I thought you were doing a Facebook thing.
I'm doing YouTube now because that's where more people are watching.
All right, so you go to the YouTube and you take
the JRT show is my YouTube channel.
Right, I see. Okay.
The JRT show.
The JRT stands for Josh Robert Thompson.
Jack Russell Terrier.
Jack Russell Terrier. I actually have a Jack Russell Terrier.
You do?
Oh.
Yeah, we have a Jack Russell Terrier called Marianne, and that dog. Now
That's
dog
a handful.
Well, now at about 10 or 11 years old, she's starting to turn into a cool dog. But the first 10 years
took that long.
Oh my God, I'll never have another one of those dogs. It's kind of like inviting a crazy person to live with you.
Yeah, I had a Jack Russell mix, and she was still.
She was
a lot.
They're killers. I mean, they will
really.
Yeah, they'll fight. Like if that dog had been anywhere near your rat, Josh, it'd be over. I mean, they don't even play around. They're not like cats where they kind of like play with it a little bit.
Yeah, because my cats didn't care about my rats because I also had a lot of rats.
Right.
Like many rats.
Did you have bats?
I didn't have any bats.
Well, you didn't want to have bats,
I would have,
rats,
though.
and cats.
I would have at one point.
Yeah.
But the rats would run around sometimes, and the cats didn't pay any attention to them.
Yeah.
Because they were used to them, maybe.
It's
No,
just
it's
this
also the way
weird
they
thing
move.
of the way they move. It's like they're not little tiny creatures like mice. They just really weren't interested.
But I mean, all terriers are kind of that way. I mean, man, they will just they won't mess around.
I remember when we had a cairn terrier. It's kind of like a little Scotty dog when I was a kid, and it bit my mother's foot. Like right full on cartoon bite right in the front of the foot, and my mom was shaking her foot, and the dog wouldn't let go, and she was like, "Oh no, the dog's biting my foot." The dog was like, "Ah, ah, ah, ah." I have to say, I found even as a young, I mean, I was only about 5 or 6 years old when I saw this. I thought, this is funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
The way you describe it too.
It was. My mother was.
I like
very
the
upset.
proclamation. The dog is biting my foot.
That's right. What my mother would do was describe it. She would have been great in radio because she would just say, "The dog is biting my foot. I'm walking up the stairs now." She narrated her own life. Yeah, she was like, "And now I'm making breakfast." I love it. Oh, my hip hurts, and that's why I lean to the side like
We got
this.
it, Ma.
Yeah, we know everything about you, mother.
So the funny part was the dog sound, though.
They're the cairn terriers. That's
Isn't that Toto? Toto's a cairn.
Yeah. I think Toto is a cairn terrier. Man, you really know about animals.
Oh, that's. Do you know because I knew who Toto was and Felix.
Yeah.
Toto really know your animals.
You really, wow, man, this guy's amazing. All right,
Catwoman.
What about Flipper? What kind of animal was that?
Yeah, exactly.
Which is your favorite Flipper? Mine was the one with Paul Hogan.
I was going to say Julie Newmar.
I forgot about the Paul Hogan.
We don't talk about it, but
he used to make a crocodile. He did that thing, Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, 3 of them.
And that's right. In that movie, he's trying to get down a street, and there's a big water buffalo.
Right.
And he does a kind of like hey dude bro sign with his hand.
Right.
He throws the goat a little bit, and the buffalo lies down. Now you can't actually do that.
I've tried it. Doesn't work.
Hypnotizing buffalo?
Yeah, it doesn't. I try it all the time on the street.
Dangerous. It sets a bad example. If that was now, there'd be a lot of people saying, "Well, we can't have people watching this show because it lets people believe they can hypnotize wild
You can't
animals."
go around hypnotizing buffalo like this.
It's not correct.
This is irresponsible.
It's not right.
And even the professionals shouldn't be doing it. It's not right for a buffalo to lie down like that. Buffalo should be upright.
Oh, there was that thing though. Do you see that when there was a dog that viral footage of they were like mistreating that dog on that movie? Did you see that?
Yeah,
and that did look to me like that dog did not want to be there.
Oh, they tried to dress it up a whole bunch of different ways.
Yeah, that was bad, right?
That was terrible.
Is that the one with Dennis Quaid? The dog, my life as a dog.
No, this is a recent one.
Yeah, the Dennis Quaid's in that.
To be honest, George, I didn't see the movie.
You didn't know about that?
No.
Dennis Quaid?
Dog's
Purpose.
Quaid was in that?
Yeah, I'm in it. There's a dog. They were beating up the dog.
Oh my God!
I was
terrible,
with Meg
man.
Ryan. I don't give a shit. The dog's fine.
But they
Poor
were
guy.
that thing when they were
Yeah,
it was horrible.
But you know, I mean, I think one of the things that I loved about Jungle Book really showed us that like we don't need to use live animals at all, man.
You don't need actors, to be honest. You don't need actors.
Well, King Kong, they got a real giant gorilla.
A real giant
for that.
Well,
a
giant gorilla.
That's really Kong, yeah.
Really a giant, like
They
30,
went to
40
Vietnam
foot,
and they found it. It's there.
40-foot high monkey.
Yeah.
It's a bonobo monkey
It's
as well.
a
So
bonobo
all
monkey.
it does, it just goes around shagging everything. And you know what happens when you have sex with a monkey of that size?
No.
Well, you don't.
Once you do, you never will again.
Well, yeah, pretty seriously.
Have you ever had?
I've ever had a monkey.
Is there fire in your life?
And now we hunt the most sexy beast of all, monkeys. How you doing?
Hello. Oh, got a banana?
I don't have a banana, but my mouth appears to be on fire.
Let me take a pee in it.
No.
I think
happened to this.
No, I was very that movie failed because of that piece of footage.
And I remember the director, who I believe when he said I wasn't there, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Right.
I kind of believe when he said that, because he was mortified, and I think he's known as more of like an animal activist or whatever. But yeah, man, once that hit, and don't you think it was kind of odd though that it came out like 3 days before the movie or something? All of a sudden,
it's kind of a disgruntled member
exactly.
of staff.
It was a plan.
Because it should have happened the very day it happened.
Exactly.
You just say, hey, they're mistreating this dog in this movie, and that was a good 6 months before we saw it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it should have happened then.
Yeah.
If you really gave a shit about that dog, you'd be like, whoa, hey, look what they're doing to this,
Exactly.
So it was sabotaged by it. It was like, remember that they did the same thing when Christian Bale was mistreated on Batman.
That's right.
That before
tirade, you mean? That?
Yeah. But I never
Terminator.
Terminator.
Salvation.
That's right.
Yeah.
Terminator.
Yeah.
When he was a sound man makes a mistake, blows a take. He gets really mad at the sound man, goes off in this huge tirade against the sound man. And I think, wait. Everybody's like, oh, Christian, how dare you, Christian Bale? Wait a minute. You pay this guy $20 million a movie to be a crazy person in the movie. He's a guy that likes to dress up as a bat, solve crimes. Oh no, he's the Terminator.
He's John Connor.
All right, he's a guy that comes back from the future to do a thing
right?
Yeah, and save the Earth. I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. But anyway, what he does,
nobody cares.
They get him to play unhinged, right?
Yeah, that's
and he's
right.
concentrating on being unhinged, and then something happens and he loses his temper. Why on earth is that a thing?
Right.
It's like everybody's got to walk around like a goddamn accountant.
Right. I did that for a year on Periscope. I mean, I'm okay.
You did, man. You went crazy.
But here I am.
You're back, and it's fine. Josh went crazy.
I didn't go crazy.
You went
Periscope?
crazy.
I didn't go crazy.
You went a little bit crazy. He was drinking during the day and in dive bars.
A couple of times.
Josh would go into dive bars, get a little tipsy during the day, and then make periscopes yelling at people who were commenting on him.
It's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, like, Josh, we're really worried about you. Oh, you're worried about me? How about fuck you?
I'm the one. You never love me. You only love a robot.
You only love a robot. I'm like, but they love the robot. You made the robot.
No, they don't. How about I got a fire in my mouth? You fucking...
It wasn't quite like that. But,
no, it was a little
bit.
But the
point is, man, I wasn't Christian Bale. That wasn't it. But so what? The guy got worked up.
Yeah, I think
it happens.
He caught a lot of crap for that, man.
He
did.
And
it didn't die down for a long time either.
I know.
And also, the thing that I was always thinking about is it's such a terrible movie. All that intense work that he was doing. It's a horrendous film.
Well, to be fair, that's not really in his hands, is it?
I understand.
But
I thought,
he delivers
really
the work, and he does the
McG
job.
directed it. So.
Well, there's your problem.
Guys, McG. Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about having a name like McG or Kid Rock or something like that is like, you get to be 50 years old.
Yeah.
Like, shit, what am I going to do now? It's like your name's like Sparky Moonbeam or something. Or Jackson Galaxy.
Seriously.
Jackson Galaxy.
No, Jackson's
that
a proper
though,
name.
Man.
Jackson's a proper name. That's all right.
That works.
Yeah, Galaxy.
Now, when you're in your...
You're not calling yourself, Tricky. Well, Tricky, Tricky would be all right. Well, if you're calling yourself
Sparky Moonbeam,
Little Boy Galaxy,
right?
That wouldn't work, because you're not a little boy anymore. That's what I'm saying. It's like when you see Kid Rock, you're like, well, come on, Kid Rock.
What, man?
Well, just Rock will be fine. Oh, but then there's The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah, so you'd have to call himself Gent Rock.
Well, he's abandoning ship on that one, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Now he's
not The
Dwayne
Rock
Johnson.
anymore. Yeah, he's
Right.
Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, right. So that's good. That works out.
Yeah, so The
let
Rock
Kid
is
Rock
a bit...
know, will you?
So he's vacated.
Hang on. Hold on. I'll just get on the phone. I'll call Kid Rock. Hang on. Hello, Kid Rock.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, the Dwayne Johnson has taken away. He doesn't want to be called The Rock anymore. So just The Rock is free if you want to go that way.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, bye.
Who's this?
Who is this? Is Jackson Galaxy.
All right. Oh, is that cat dude?
Yeah. Do you have a cat problem?
Man, sure do. Cat pissed in my mouth.
How do you sleep?
With fire.
Wow. Yeah, Kid Rock. What was so great is I just called his number. He must have been waiting by the phone.
Didn't need
Not
a ring.
busy.
It's just like boom, picked it up.
Yeah, no, he's
right away.
He's very good about that. The one thing about Kid Rock I know is he's very good about answering phones.
Really?
Yeah.
How the hell do you know that? Hey, Donovan in Montana wanted to ask Jackson about washing or bathing cats. So that's the thing. No, how do how do you wash or bathe a cat?
You do not.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because they do it themselves,
Yeah,
right?
there is absolutely, unless you have a hairless cat,
or if you drop paint on it, because then the local skunks are going to think it's a lady cat, and you got a Pepe Le Pew cartoon happening.
Or sometimes you have long-haired cats tend to get
that's what
stuff caught in there. Man, I could tell you stories, but anyway.
Well, please do. That's kind of
the
idea.
because it has to do with hallucinogens. Well, it's a funny story anyway.
Yeah. Hallucinogens is fine. It's perfectly acceptable.
Well, this was a long time ago, and I had this long-haired cat, and his name was Grolsch, and
named after the Dutch beer.
Yes, because the girl who found him was Dutch, and she thought it was cute to call him Grolsch, and it stuck.
Reminds me of my little turtle Budweiser.
But we found him she found him in a barn in Iowa. After a snowstorm, he had half his ear frozen off, and he just was a little off from that point on. So he would do things, and one night I unfortunately,
you were ripped on mushrooms,
tripping
acid. Acid, right?
Yeah,
straight out of
acid.
Okay.
So we're talking, and we had a bunch of people there, and he just craps himself in the middle of the night. And it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't trust myself to clean him at that point, but it was like this big bubble of crap, and I just couldn't get it out of his fur. I didn't want to cut it. So now it's like 5 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning, and I'm in the yellow pages looking for a cat groomer. I wanted to wait till 7, just to make sure that
nobody's going to guess
on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And at 7 o'clock, I'm calling people, and I'm like still shaking. I'm like, do you groom cats? Because the smell was just killing me. And poor Grolsch and poor Jackson.
I had a bonobo named Schlitz.
Schlitz the bonobo.
Once I was tripping on acid. And then there was no pets in the house, but we were quiet. It was
Suddenly there was.
No, here's the thing: we were tripping on, and I'm talking proper acid. Back in the day, not that bullshit, the real molly crap that they're having now. Like, I'm tripping. You're not. You can walk and talk.
Kale in it.
Yeah. So this is. I'm talking. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Right.
Saigon.
Right. Exactly. Right. So I'm tripping on acid, and. We were at this girl's house, and there was a bunch of us, and we were all tripping, and everything was kind of okay. It was mellow. And then she said, I'm just going to the bathroom. Now, don't any of you guys make a noise, because there's a lady staying here, and she's got a baby. Now, normally you just go, okay, I'll keep quiet, but if you say somebody's got a baby in an ominous tone to someone who's tripping on acid, they're going to think that baby's going to get you.
Yeah.
That baby is going to fly across the room and get you in the throat. Right. So I've never been so frightened. And everybody was very quiet. We didn't want to wake the baby because the baby would have killed us. And to this day, that baby grew up. And you know who that baby is now? Ricky Gervais. I made that up.
The baby was crawled across the edge of a razor blade.
Oh, yeah, that right.
There was a baby.
That was nice.
Thank you.
That was nice.
Well,
and is that the kind of thing we'll be hearing on the JRT show tonight?
The Apostle BG.
The Apostle BG. This is the character you do, who's like a
polarizing.
Very Joshy. I remember you doing him live, and a lot of people would be like, "No, Josh, we were enjoying ourselves to this point."
Well, that was in North Carolina.
True enough.
Great audience, wonderful people. Probably not the best place to be doing that.
To do the religious pastor pastiche.
They weren't into it.
It may have been an idea to drop it that night.
But it's something I've been doing for many years.
It's a funny character.
10, 12 years.
But you improvise this character,
It's
right?
all improv.
Right.
You can call into the show, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on my YouTube channel.
So that's like 10:30
Eastern.
And then it's like December in France.
France.
Right.
Exactly. So be a part of it. Get into it.
People call in and
people can call in, and I'll talk to you about things.
Cats and stuff?
Sure, we'll talk about cats.
You have cats tonight?
Yeah.
You're well informed now.
Yeah, I've got all the info.
Exactly.
I'm now armed and ready.
If you could have like any animal apart from a cat, right?
Yeah.
Or cat or dog, like an exotic animal, what would you have?
Donkey.
Donkey.
Yeah,
like you thought about this. You're like, boom.
Donkey. No, because my wife and I, well, obviously we want to. I mean, obviously we want to have some land. We want to be able to have other types of animals. But the two of us we just love. Donkeys are just amazing animals, and I don't know what it is, but it's just.
As long as you don't get the little ones. Because the little donkeys, the ones the song about the little donkey, little donkey, doodle doo doo doo. You never heard that song?
No.
Yeah. You don't know that? Well, you're Jewish. It's a Christmas song.
Oh,
well, little donkey, down the dusty road.
The Jews in the room were just
we
have no idea.
Little donkey had a heavy load. The baby Jesus is on the little donkey going to Bethlehem. You never heard that?
I know Nestor, the long-eared donkey.
Is that the same?
That was one of those Rankin and Bass animated, like Frosty the Snowman. That was.
Did the donkey carry Jesus in this?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. Okay.
Or he was in the manger.
Now I know I'm going to set myself up here, but a donkey was my flower girl at my wedding.
A
donkey went down the aisle.
Yep. We had a donkey, and our dog was our ring bearer. So now you
are
know.
big into donkeys.
Yeah,
That's a commitment.
Was that a donkey in you, or did you just rent it?
No, we were at Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Utah, and so yes, we were in the middle of a canyon with donkeys. But this donkey, her name was Sweetheart. She, she's one of the inhabitants of this sanctuary. But it was the cutest thing. And right in the middle of the ceremony, she does her like crazy hee-haw thing and totally interrupted this beautiful moment. But it was nice.
I thought you made the moment even more beautiful.
Yes, it was.
For a couple getting married who love animals and you love them so much, you put a little donkey, little donkey, in the thing. Yes. Here's the thing, though, about little. I love. America could take a lesson from this because both Joe and Jackson are both Jewish. They don't celebrate Christmas, and yet we all sang "Little Donkey" for a minute
together.
That's nice.
To prove we can all get along.
That's nice.
We can all get along.
That's what this show's all about.
Little donkey, little donkey. Jackson's not singing it now. So there you go. All right. Anyway, look, here's the thing, though. Little donkeys are angry.
You mean like little.
Midget donkeys? Is that what they're called?
Pygmy?
Miniature donkeys.
Miniature donkeys.
No, you're talking about miniature horses.
Miniature horses.
Am I talking? No, like Shetland ponies and stuff?
Yeah, but those aren't donkeys.
No, you get little tiny donkeys. Really? Yeah, you get them. Listen, if you
and there he goes.
Google
and typing away.
Well, you go to the Google. I'll go to Twitter. Text us at the show at the Seaferg Show. What am I talking about? Little tiny donkeys. Is that a real thing?
Like a burro?
Can you get miniature donkeys? Yeah.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, you get them. I think my mother-in-law had them.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
But look at
yes, they're cute and all, but
that's a child next to that donkey.
Yeah, and that's dangerous. They're more dangerous than tigers. It's been proven by science. Science was like, they're more dangerous than tigers.
Yeah. You can see here the miniature donkey eating this human being.
Well, certainly
in
licking.
One bite.
Yeah.
Well, it's a dangerous animal.
Do you know how I remember now how I first heard about miniature donkeys? It was on the late night show, and Michelle Pfeiffer used to have miniature donkeys.
I bet she did.
Yeah, she used to go out and wash them with a big
making this perfect arc back to the Catwoman thing.
Yeah, that's right.
But
that's what Michelle Pfeiffer used to, just after, it was Scarface Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yeah.
She washes the donkey like that lady washes the car in the Cool Hand Luke movie. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm just out washing the donkey.
Hi, you boys. I'm just washing my car. That's one of the most amazing things. I remember as a young man seeing that, like, whatever that is, I want a lot more of this. A lot more of it. I mean, Paul Newman's great and everything, but whatever this is, more of this.
Little donkeys or the...
I've forgotten about donkeys now. I've completely forgotten about donkeys. I'm remembering that lady washing the car to tease all these convicts. And
that's how Michelle Pfeiffer... You imagine.
That's how I imagine her washing her donkey.
She washes her donkey.
Donkey.
I don't think it is.
Have you ever had your donkey washed?
Oh, yeah. You know I have.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
I don't have a donkey.
You're saying you know that I have.
I don't have a donkey.
Have a donkey.
I'm a man poor in donkeys.
Well,
the funny thing is that with my wedding, we took a picture not with the donkey, but with our dog, who was our ring bearer, and I didn't know that it was going to get out. It got out publicly, and it was in some magazine, and the cat people got a little upset.
Because it was a dog?
Because it was a dog.
Right. Yeah.
And it was the strangest thing, because it was, I mean, really, some people got angry.
I know.
We got a lot of well-wishers, but there was just, how dare you, you know, that whole thing. We were in the middle of a canyon in Utah.
To be fair, Jackson, and this is something that you have to remember, that they were angry before they saw the picture.
Yes.
They were angry, and then along comes you with a little target on you, a little bullseye on your, all happy at your wedding with a dog instead of a cat.
How dare I?
How dare you?
Yeah.
You've taken the only joy they ever had was, here's a man who loved cats, and now he's with a dog.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of poetic.
Morgan Freeman is here, everybody.
Wow,
That's
just
poetic.
came in.
No, I've been here the whole time. I just didn't want to say anything.
Wow. I'm just
But it's very poetic.
I love, Morgan, that you've been here and you just kept quiet.
I'm here at every show. You know this. I just sit in the corner. And what a great show. I learned a lot about cats, learned a lot about pussy, and I want to tell you that I don't have a problem with you having a donkey in your ceremony. I think that's beautiful. And fuck all y'all that were upset about the donkey.
I think I love the fact that finally, and that's how you know we've finally reached a conclusion and an end to the show. The voice of authority, in many movies, the voice of God, him or herself.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman. Morgan, take us out.
Well, that's the end of the show, everybody. Make like a bonobo and piss in your mouth.
I'd like to thank Josh Robert Thompson for being on the show today.
Thank you.
Jackson Galaxy for being on the show today. I think we all learned a lot about cats. I'd like to thank Malibu Joe Bolter, who has been here all day, tirelessly taking questions on the internet about cats that we ignored.
Yes, that's right.
Well, it's how Jackson earns his living. I'm not going to answer them all.
No, we'd like to thank you, Craig.
You know what? Thanks, guys.
For, hosting this show.
I love you guys. Let's have a tickle fight and see where it goes.
Okay.
All right.
See where it goes.
All right. See you tomorrow,
like
everybody.
bonobos do.